Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, me. Me, me, meow. Meow, meow, meow. 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 Yo, my lovely star dancers, how are we all doing today? I hope your adventures have served you well. How is everyone doing today? Hello, Ace. I see you are as enthusiastic as ever about what we're going to be doing today. I am so glad to be seeing you here yet again, as always, and I am very pleased to be seeing all you guys as well. I hope the week has been treating you guys decently. Well, you know, I'm here, and that is an achievement. I'm still here, and I'm still alive, and that's okay for me for now. Jazzy, you took a nap. Is your sleep schedule just completely fucked now? That's what happens to me whenever I take naps. I can't sleep normally for the rest of the week. Speaking of internet issues, my internet connection has been a little bit tough. Thank you, Ace. I am very glad that you guys appreciate me being here. You guys are the reason that I keep doing this, and I would like to keep doing this for a very long time, and I would like to you know, reach as many people as I can. Just like anybody else who does this. Yes, Jazzy, I've seen clips of that anime, about the gay-ass vampires, and I also really want to see it. Like, it won me over already with just, like, people being gay, but also the seeing how they handle vampires and garlic, like, seeing the garlic thing was just fantastic. I loved that. So, I'm gonna have to try and like find some time to watch it. Although, I don't know if I'm subbed to whatever platform that they're streaming it on. Is it on Crunchyroll? I'm guessing it's on Crunchyroll. It's on Crunchyroll, isn't it? If there wasn't so much... It is on the crunch. Damn it. If there wasn't so much Yuri on High Dive, I'd already be unsubbed on that. But, I mean, I guess I can trade one Yuri for another. I don't know. I just need more lesbians in my life. But yeah, maybe I can, like, pick a time that I'm just, like, doing a bunch of Fate farming on Final Fantasy or something and just, like, have that playing on my other monitor. Yes! High Dive does have the other Vampire Girl with Tired Eyes anime, which is sadly heterosexual, but it looks cool. I'm interested in it. We all need lesbians. Yes. I've actually been, I've been reading a manga recently that is, well, it's really good, but I can't really talk about it on Twitch because it's a little spicy. But I've been following a lot of manga, like Yuri manga of that kind, because for whatever reason they all have really good stories, or at least they're all just like really nice and enjoyable, and they have really good romances in them that are like, I don't know, not like just a long series of will they won't they's for like the entire time. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm sure a couple of you have seen a bunch of romance anime, know exactly what I'm talking about, where you spend an entire season just kind of like dancing around the question, both people not admitting their frickin' feelings. Ugh. Just bang already, you know? Not to mention, most of these manga that I end up reading, I mean, the ones that I end up sticking with at the very least, they're all like about, you know, like established adults, like college students and people with careers, and like your favorite NTR is you playing Final Fantasy XIV for dungeon drops. Oh, oh no, no, you can't say that. It's too true. Ouch. Don't worry, Jazzy. You're our token, sadly heterosexual. And it's not of that sad. We appreciate you. 36 attempts. That's gnarly. That is absolutely shit. I am so sorry. Oh man. I couldn't imagine. Handsome clawed shoes. Oh yeah, this is for you, Monk. I'm assuming it is. Gotta get them toesies. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, for your healer. There. Yes. Actually, yeah, I remember you were talking about that earlier today. Now that I remember. I want to keep my little banner up there, but I'm concerned that it's gonna block something again, because it does like every time. Every time it ends up blocking something. Also, oh my god. Hang on, I'm gonna recalibrate that. That looks a little off. There we go. Okay, I was like, why are my eyes all droopy? This is weird. Oops. Okay. So, where the hell did we leave off? Oh god, I did so many weird things with the saves. 19, 1928, okay, 1935. This is our most recent one. Right.
We are, and this time we're not gonna run until we die.
We're
taking her head on and we're winning.
We're in the 3rd chapter of Beast.
You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger? When someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority. There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you.
That line goes hard. There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you.
Great.
Absolutely.
So you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done. Oh, shut up. It bodes fine. You're the reason we're stuck in this shit situation. Now I have to do the hard work of dragging us out. And how do you intend to do that? We're going to fight her, and we're going to win. There's a reason she slinks around in the shadows.
That's a good point.
Well, no complaints here.
She's probably at a disadvantage in just like a straight up fight.
We're not just gonna let the fact that he knows things about this whole Lupin situation go, are we?
I mean, that is like, well, I was gonna say, you know, the advantage between like humans and other animals is endurance, because humans sweat and everything, but we're not a human, we're a freaking bird. How do birds regulate heat? How durable are birds? I don't think birds are very durable.
He's not important. He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice now, and that's enough of a reason for us to want her dead.
That's fair. Okay, what's the plan?
Like I said, we're going to fight her.
You flip.
But we're so small.
But we're so small. I am also small. The inside of my heart is small. I am small and fragile and damaged.
We don't actually know how big she is. We just know she wants us to think she's big. And if she's going to treat us like prey again, then she is sorely underestimating us. One good wallop. That's all we need to put her on the defensive.
Use your wings as a cape for fainting? That actually sounds like a pretty badass plan. I wonder if we actually even have wings though, because like seeing the arms, like your feathers seem kind of like, I mean, they seem big but not very dense, you know? But hell's heart, I stab at thee, yeah. I want answers. What is going on here? What do you know that you're not telling me?
I've told you as much as I can without putting you at a disadvantage. If anything, I've told you too much. Like that grumbling voice said just a moment ago, you've already died by her hands twice. You shouldn't need much else in the way of motivation.
Okay, fine. Let's just go.
You make your way down to the cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do. We've already been over the plan. I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan.
Yes, Stubborn doesn't seem to have much of a
It's
plan.
a better plan than you had last time.
That's
I don't
fair.
like this, but I'll try to keep us breathing.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves? Probably not.
The interior is dark and overgrown.
Ooh.
Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement. Take it. We're not fighting a monster without a blade, even if it's not a very big one.
Still would have loved to have like a long sword.
Great. That mirror's back, and it's where the door is supposed to be.
Like a, long sword. You can use it as a... You can use it for thrusting, for cutting. You can flip it around and use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Super versatile weapon. Really love those.
What are you talking about? There is no mirror. It's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement.
What are you talking about? It's a mirror.
He isn't
It's a
tricking
mirror.
us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us. If that mirror's blocking our way, just smash it and be done with it. Yes, take
Yoink
the
that
steel
blade.
claw. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight.
Schwa.
It would be difficult to
Schwa,
slay
schwa,
the
schwa,
princess and save the world without a
schwa.
weapon.
Schwa.
Good. One step closer to ending this. You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair. You heard him. Stop hesitating and smash that antique. That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else.
I'm wondering if the mirror is like symbolic that we're coming close to the end of a route. I'm gonna start paying attention to that. I'm curious about that. It's like, the mirror always comes around, at least in the second chapter.
It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually.
The mirror seems weird.
It went away after
Oh,
we
wait.
reached out to it last time. Might as well try wiping it clean again. What's the harm?
Immortal, I'm super out of it. I forgot to say hi. I'm super sorry. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome.
You reach forward and wave your hand over the open hole leading to the basement. See? Nothing. Tricks of the eye. No one sense can be trusted on its own.
Yeah. I'm glad you're doing alright, Immortal.
You step forward into the darkness. If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I love that he says that every single time. No matter what it is that he's describing as you're entering the basement, if the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs. No entity threatens violence or pleads for safety.
That's terrifying.
Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I just got done playing a bunch of Ghost Recon, so I'm like super stealth mode right now.
You say nothing, maintaining the silence as you carefully make your way down into the basement. The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed.
Well, this sucks.
It doesn't matter if we can't see down here. We know where she is.
Do we? We do? First, like, important choice here, so I'm going to... Honestly, I feel like both the Stubborn and Hunted have like pretty good approaches to this. Hi, Valor. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you just a moment ago. Though I really think we do need to like try and overpower her and knock her off balance somehow. Like when it comes to fights against things like this, against like creatures, monsters, intimidation is half the battle. Like morale is so much more important even than like against when you're in a fight against other humans. Yeah, I've been playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Because somebody has been like allowing me to play with the friend pass situation, and it's lots of fun. I have it set on like a they call it immersive mode, where things are like a lot more realistic and more punishing, and it's less like RPG than it normally would be. I think it's really fun. It's I mean, it's an Ubisoft game, and it's got all that Ubisoft ridiculousness to it. The menuing is a nightmare. Like, the UI and the interface and stuff is really awful. But, like, if you kind of just, like, zero in on some things, you figure out the basics, and then you just kind of play for the gameplay, especially if you have, like, all of the extra set dressing and pageantry and shit turned off, it actually ends up being, like, a pretty... Yes, they made a mode that like fixed all the stuff that made it really shitty. At least I think. I haven't played it without it, and I honestly really don't want to. So yeah, beneath all of that, there's just like a pretty solid tactical shooter that I've been having a lot of fun with. Anyway, let's fight her.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows.
She's not fucking around anymore.
Your quick swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood.
Yeah!
Recoils, stunned for a brief moment. See? I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too. She'll doubt her every move now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Engaging with even more ferocity than before.
That's
The
terrifying.
voice in your head wasn't wrong. Within that ferocity, there is also hesitation. Not much, but enough.
Enough.
Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark. The glint of bloody claws and fangs, the flash of wet steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each injury stinging like a chorus of insects, each small shift in your favor a major victory that swells your heart. Reaches a climax.
Oh. Oh.
And
Wait. Really? This is how it ends? But he doesn't respond. Eyes glance at you from the untextured threads of a world unraveled. Am I free? They ask. Whoa. But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. Oh my god, that is how the route ends.
she's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
Here
But it
before, you
feels
always
so
get
bad.
scared.
Like that thing reeks of death. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
I'll see you on the other side.
Okay, maybe there'll be a good fight there. Maybe we'll find her again.
You approach the mirror. Reflection. Let's see what's in it. Oh yeah. Withered. It is the same every time. That's so strange.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is consumed by instinct, a predator pushing those around her to adapt. She will make for a bold heart.
Cool. Love the beast. Its routes 5 is so different. So every that's very different to the others. Ask her, Eligma.
She wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself. But she is only a voice. Do not mourn her, for she is part of something greater.
I'd say this is also I was gonna say this is the only one that like doesn't have some kind of like deep affection towards you. When like all of them end up developing that, and then they have that message from her. But now that I think about that, I think that's probably some kind of weird, twisted version of the princess's love. The Beast Princess, anyway. So we've asked all of these. Oh yeah, we did this before, and then it closed the game on us. Alright, let's go
I
back.
will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
That was so cinematic.
You're on a path. You're here.
Okay. So you can't come in this princess. I want to know, yeah. When are we getting a femboy princess? Yeah, let's just go.
You make your way up the short path. A warning, she will laugh. We're not going to ignore him.
I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do next.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale. The blade is your...
Like, what are we missing? What other routes can we get? Obviously, there's more. There's got to be so many more. But what can we do? playing this once a week has like made this a little difficult to like remember things. So we've done witch, beast, whatever the fuck the demon one was, nightmare, damsel, prisoner, adversary. There we go. Oh my god, thank you. That was killing me. But yeah, we've done those 6, and I feel like I'm forgetting one. Oh, the razor. That's another one. So we've done 7. Yeah, razor. The one with the knife arms. Swing, 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 swing. Swing, 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 swing. Swing, swing. Ding, ding. Shwa. You know that one? I haven't gotten one of your favorites. Can you give me a hint, Jazzy? Cause yeah, like I don't know. I need to grease the gears a little bit. You know what I mean? I guess I'll you know, we cleared that one. So I'm just gonna go in there.
The door to the base pub is don't.
My Snapmare Princess by Day had to leave before they didn't. Oh, you missed heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Just
You
checking
are?
in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I would.
You walk down the stairs. She's beautiful. I am begging.
Hi.
Oh, we had the God Princess too. I don't remember which one that was called. Sweet, we've already done 8 princesses? That's crazy. I'm gonna
You're only making this.
Thank you.
try something
You're
weird.
making a no. You're doing the. You walk up to the chain. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere up. Doubtful. Who?
Maybe there's a key
Okay.
lying around up
I'll
there.
be here.
You attempt to make your. Is someone else?
Oh no, we're locked in. Return to the bottom of the stairs.
Make your way to the easier for everyone. Look at them.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates as she rips her flesh from her. It's the blade from upstairs. Or we could use it to. You won't like what happens.
And kill her.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and the wound drives her to the ground.
Wait a minute. Damn it, this is how we got Beast. Cred. Cred apples. Now you when you're hungry. Eat a wrist. Okay, let's try.
The door to the pub.
Who's.
She said, "Don't let it."
Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here.
I was.
You walk down the stairs.
Do what the
and lock
game
eyes with the
says.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
That's such a Jazzy. What? Do what the game says. The game tells you to do 6 different things at once. This is like. Are you telling me to listen to the narrator, or just? How is that?
She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task.
Oh,
at hand.
okay.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Question is, how do we slay her? That's what I wonder. Because I think we already went the route of just, like, running right up to her and killing her. I think that's how we got Nightmare.
You step forward.
Oh? No talking. I'm probably chained up in this basement for. So, you.
She's unarmed.
Just do
You
it.
lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
You get Nightmare by locking her in the basement? Oh.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes.
Yeah, and
Even
then
as
she
she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped. But is it over?
And this is where you can go. What we did last time was we were like, that was too easy, and then we checked, and then she like did some creepy stuff to us. So I'm just gonna go, of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
She's just
With your
dead.
work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
She's dead.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
She's dead. That's it. She's dead.
You did
She's
kill
dead.
someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You
Wow.
open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Yeah, Valor. I love that she's like, no, actually, I'm gonna scare the hell out of you and threaten you with how powerful I am, and you're just like, nope, dead.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here.
Oh.
This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Oh. Hi, Lantern. This. Oh, this is creepy. Narrator, you're so creepy. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
I'm sorry. My reward is supposed to be eternity in an endless black void of nothingness? How am I supposed to believe you're the good guy?
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
How am I ever going to want to side with the narrator? Oh my god.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
How? Come on. This guy is so misguided. Are you serious?
Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Oh my god. Didn't you hear in the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Seriously.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
It is actually kind of a... No, we're not happy.
Do you hear that? It
Everybody...
wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
I just can't wrap my head around it. How does the narrator think that this is a good thing? How does the narrator think that endless sameness and nothingness is good? Like, is this supposed to be, like, a heavenly experience? God.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Man, Hero, I feel like you know something.
Don't you dare.
When using the blade, do not
How
kill us.
astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same
Yes.
thing, constantly, forever.
Yes. Yes! Oh my god, this is exactly embodying the reason why I never want to side with the narrator and I always want to free the princess. It's nothingness. The same thing constantly forever. Are you serious? Why would you...
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Why are you forcing this happiness upon me? Why are you so convinced that you know what my happiness is? Oh, no, don't override that one. What are you, my parents? Seriously? Yeah, he's like a deadbeat dad, just assuming he knows what makes us happy. Screw this, I'm gonna die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Why do I feel like that body's gonna wake up?
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Thought deadbeat dad is a dad that goes out of cigarettes forever. Yeah, the first time since time stopped meaning anything. No, Valor, a deadbeat dad is the kind of person that, like, knows that you have a chronic illness and just gets drunk and blisses out and falls asleep on the couch instead of helping you while you're writhing around in agonizing pain. A Spectre. This is new? This is new? I think this is new. Spectre?
You're on a path
Spectre
in
sounds
the
new.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine.
Oh, the
It wasn't very
cold!
hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
We finally got the cold.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
I did it. I did the favorite. The other Jesse favorite. What was your other favorite? I don't remember.
A warning. Before you, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything. She won't be a problem.
Nightmare and Witch. That's fair, yeah. Witch is cute. Nightmare is just awesome. Nightmare is a show to behold.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Well, mirror.
You walk up to... What are you talking about? This isn't
This
a...
isn't wall. It's a mirror.
Or at least it'll... You reach forward and... But there was a mirror, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
True. And blade.
You take the blade from
Yes.
the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This isn't a mirror, it's a bathtub.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead.
Wait for it,
If
and
the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
there's the line.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally.
Naturally. Get ready.
As much
Oh
as I
god.
appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
Ketsuki is being very cute. Aw. I'm glad your cat is being cute. Lance has been in and out today, occasionally asking for attention.
Guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final
Oh.
step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Isn't that weird?
Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Look at them libies.
Two deep-set
Oh my
eyes
God.
stare up at you, followed by
Hello.
a mischievous skeleton.
Look at those tired eyes.
And finally,
Oh my god.
the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Oh my god, he said it. A ghost.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
That's a good question. What is a ghost supposed to do? Oh, girl.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Her voice is very different from the rest of these.
The princess drifts across the room into
Oh.
your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles.
Ah. Whew.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Oh, she's giving me shivers, alright. Shiver me
So
timbers.
she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
If we wanted to. If we wanted to. If we wanted to. If. It's an if. An if situation. An if, not a must. I would have won, but I wasn't ready yet. The sun was in my eyes. I didn't get sleep last night. I'm gonna see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
Laliho. How are you, Miko?
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper.
Older and deeper, huh?
A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Oh, this one knows. Ow. But hi, Kari. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that, and it wouldn't be hard to do it again.
Are we putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again. If that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. But I don't see the point of offing ourselves just yet.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But killing yourself wouldn't help either of us.
Why do I feel like this is gonna end with her wanting to take my body?
It would seem that everyone here is in agreement except for you. I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself. So please, try to keep your suicidal tendencies in check.
Look, I do my best, but you know, the meds aren't strong enough.
I just want to go home.
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away.
Why do I feel like I have to kill you in order to send you there? Because you want to just return to the shifting mound?
Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific.
Hmm?
And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
No, it won't. You're such a liar. You were such a liar. You made Doria? That sounds good. What? Oh, it does look good. It looks good, it sounds good, it's probably very good. Doria the Exploria. And where are you supposed to be?
Home.
Damn it.
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. Wherever I'm supposed to be.
How convenient.
Is there any way I can help you get home? Do you need me to bury those bones? Interesting.
No. Those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing. But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone.
I think I called it.
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why
Yeah,
do
the
we
double
have to
voice
do
is really cool.
anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking is gonna happen, Miko, is like if we help her out, if we do whichever she wants, it's probably gonna result in her possessing us.
That'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you?
Yep,
So,
called it.
let me hitch a ride. After all,
Absolutely not.
Ugh.
Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, There is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
See, oh, like the voices.
Now, isn't that an interesting thought?
That's a very interesting
We
thought.
could finally bring her face to face with him.
Oh,
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
oh, that's actually such a cool idea. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really hope that we're gonna be able to have her interact with the narrator. Oh my god, that's cool.
Won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
This sounds great. Do it. This would just be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin. I mean, honestly, she could like hitch ride my body as long as she feels like. Dude, 2 of them today? Ugh. Do I still get to be in control?
Sure. Why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
It really doesn't.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
They are, yeah. It's going crazy.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
It's okay. I am very swift about taking care of those bots. Because it's just right there. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
Okay, yeah, that is a little mean.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over. She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
I'm not cold, I'm just dumb. I'm just a big, dumb, stupid idiot. Stupid, stupid, stupid. What was I thinking? Just believing what I was told. Oh, I feel like I don't get to like ask very many of these. I'm just gonna say I'm dumb.
Oh, cut it out. You don't need to be so pathetic.
Ugh. Sure. Did that make you feel better?
Oh god, no, I am not gonna grovel even more. Look, you know, sometimes you just gotta let it out, you know? Oh wait, no, I don't get to... Oh, I wanted to ask the other question. Obviously it was wrong. How could I have ended the world? How could you have ended the world if all it took to kill you was a knife to the
So
heart?
there really was a last time, and you really did manage to slay her. I would have liked to think I was the first, but there's no point living in denial. The first, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this. Don't underestimate your own capabilities. If you truly managed to slay her last time, that doesn't mean she wasn't a threat. It means you did something heroic. Threats come in all shapes and sizes. A misspoken word could bring about the end of everything just as much as a blade or even the mere existence of an idea. You were chosen for this job for a reason.
No, it's not lewd. It's not lewd. I'm just tracing lines. I had this whole conversation with Ace about this. If I have a cursor and I'm doing a visual novel, I like to trace all the lines that I see because I'm just sort of listening, and then I can't sit still, and then I gotta do things.
That's right, Killer. I'm not a threat to anyone. And even if I was, I'm hardly a threat anymore, wouldn't you say?
It's like, it's really, it's not anything but... I'm not being lewd! Oh my god, guys! Come on! You guys are being lewd if you think just me, like, tracing her arm or her torso is lewd. What's wrong with you? What are you gonna do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away.
Yes, I'm appreciating the artwork.
Rest once I'm free from my unfinished
I don't-
business.
oh my-
Maybe I'll find someone to haunt.
First off, Jazzy, this is not the first date, this is the second date. Secondly, I'm just... This is a really cool art style, and it's hand-drawn, and, like, I'm not touching anything, I'm just hovering, okay? Oh, you guys. I'm gonna lock you all in the goblin room.
Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
I'm not cute. Shut up. I also love the way your hair flows. I think it's really cool. And I like the way that it's drawn. I like the way the lines are drawn. Ugh.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when that someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
Ugh.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
No, not really. Alright. Let's leave it at that. Ooh, after I killed you in this cabin, I went to... There's so many choices I want to, like, there's so many things I want to save at just in case something weird happens. Hey, I'm not gonna slap the fugly off of her. That's rude. After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say it teleported? It wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything and I had to kill myself to escape.
You poor thing. That must have been so frightening for you.
You know, after everything we've been through, it's nice to see someone finally sympathizing with us. This whole
Right?
thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it? She doesn't mean it.
She probably doesn't.
It serves you right.
Yeah, I thought so.
I was pretty scared too, when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest. It
Yeah.
sounds like you got exactly what you were owed.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. I'm gonna... Do I get to ask more, or is this one of those things where I'm like on a time limit that they don't tell you about? Welcome back, Valor. She's a ghost because Cold is so convinced she's dead and she becomes whatever she's perceived as. Oh, that's a good point. The perspective of the hero's voice shapes whatever it is that the princess becomes. Anyway, I'm gonna let her possess me.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply
Hi.
into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
I hope this doesn't hurt.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer.
Thanks
I
for
mean it.
being a pal.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Ah.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Too late. Oh! Oh.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching
God.
and
Yep,
convulsing
there it is.
violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come
Wait.
on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now.
Okay, I was
we
like,
still
there's
have
no way
to
she
get
just
out of
killed
here.
me.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Oh my god. Oh my god, she can perceive him.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
True.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Oh.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
Oh.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
My god. Oh my god, this route is so cool.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
We're just shards on the floor.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I am so glad that I didn't kill her.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
I'm more important than you. I'm gonna break you. When I find you and you weird little shards of glass, I'm gonna pee on you.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there.
Oh.
Like the shape of something left behind. You're
Oh.
more of a memory than a person.
Oh, cool.
That's rude.
It's true, though.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
It was spiteful.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
Thank you.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I can just kill myself. Can't throw straight. There's too much noise.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her.
All right, Valor. See you later.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Lantern, killing each other. I feel like you don't understand. Killing each other is like how we show that we love each other. That's a foundational part of a relationship, is how much we kill each other. It's a whole playful thing.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
Yeah, Lantern, I mean, yes, there's so much romantic subtext. So much of it. I mean, that's how our relationship started. The first route that I got was the adversary. Our love is founded on violence. And that's okay. That's wonderful for timeless, deific beings such as ourselves.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
I do.
No, you don't.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
That's true.
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is,
Also true.
it's outside of the world.
That's funny because you actually struggled to get the adversary rope. That's really funny. I mean, you did also get, didn't you? You got one of the harder routes on your first time as well, right? Like wasn't the nightmare on your first go around?
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
Moments of clarity, yes. Yeah, I mean, if you got moments of clarity in your first route, I find it even funnier that you had trouble getting adversary.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Wouldn't that be something? But nope. Nope. Narrator thinks he's right. He thinks he's right and everybody else is wrong.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
Bleh.
And whine.
And wine, absolutely.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Yep, we're going.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
I wouldn't even care that you murdered me.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it.
No.
Exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
No.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Don't you stall us, narrator. Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it?
Ah.
The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Yes. Yes. Absolute hard agree, Ace. The narrator... the narrator is condescending to everybody that isn't him. He belittles everybody, he hates everybody, and he treats you... He doesn't treat you like a person, he never begins to do that. He just treats you like a tool. And that's all yes, exactly, that's all you've ever been to him. Oh, dude.
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of it?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop on.
You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Anna, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
It actually makes me tingle a little bit when she calls me killer. That's the other thing too, is that in every iteration, the princess regards you as a person. As an enemy. I mean, okay, maybe not in every single one. because I mean there's the god version, but like in almost every route, she considers you a person, an adversary, an opponent, something. And in a lot of routes where you're helpful towards her, she actually like cares for you and shit. So yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to motivate. Yeah, she considers you a living thing. Seriously. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to motivate myself to go with the keep her trapped ending, because I don't want to. Every single fiber of my being wants me not to.
Don't mention it.
I think this was where I meant to be.
She's gone. And there's that
You always get
It
scared.
feels so bad. You don't need to comfort him.
Yeah. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. Whatever makes you happy.
You approach the mirror. You've unraveled. I wonder how close we are to the end of like this run of the game. It's H? Oh. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, Ace. I wish you'd remembered that so much sooner. There were so many instances I would have loved to take a screenshot.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
This is new. This is new dialogue. There's trees and stars. You only figured it out today. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think. At least there were supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us.
16
They do
hours,
not
holy crap.
last.
What are thoughts on this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Oh, yay. Yeah, I don't remember what her answer was to this, like asking about whether or not she knows the narrator.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
All I want to do is kill him. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna resolutely this time say that I'm gonna kill him.
If he drives you towards my destruction, then he is steeped in delusion, for he does not know me. Just as I hold compassion for you, and you hold compassion for me, you can hold compassion for those who have wronged you.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you're right, Ace. Yeah, because then I like how you both have some thoughts on this. I think, yeah, the Long Quiet probably misses all of the princesses that they send away, and then, yeah, that was a Vesper line. You can hold compassion for those who have wronged you. You two talk about the same line at the same time. I mean, that line goes hard. I mean, like, yeah, you're restoring endings, and you're restoring change. You're restoring the natural order of existence. And endings are to be appreciated. Do you think anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something.
Oh, right. I remember that, actually. Do you know what's gonna happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be.
Oh, right, we already asked that, too. She will be the end of the world event. Yeah, eventually. But then, when the world ends, then that's just the end of one thing and the continuation into a new thing. Even ending is just change. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay. So we have one more to unlock. I think that means we've done 9 routes. I wonder how many more
You're on a
princesses
path
there are.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay.
Oh, man. Okay. It's gonna be a tough one, I think. I think we're gonna
Seriously?
start with leaving. I'm gonna try and figure it out a little bit now. I'm gonna try and figure it out on my own. But if I end up lost, Ace, then I'm gonna call you in.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
You know, this line, this actually kills me. This makes me even more angry at the narrator. There's a route that means you don't get the good end? What? So this kills me because the narrator is trying to kill the princess so that we end up in a world of nothingness forever. Like, how does he...
Fine. I suppose you just... Good. What we're being asked to ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to...
Turn around and leave
really
again.
keen on wasting...
You're not emotionally blackmailing me into do this.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail.
Yes, they are.
Facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
You... Oh, don't call me immature. Don't call me immature when you are so misguided. Oh my god. You just think you're talking about stakes here. You're trying to convince me. You're
Fine.
trying to...
You
You've
turn
been
around
trying to
and
gaslight
back
me
down the path
since the
you came.
moment we got here. Ugh.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to...
Maybe this is something. Oh yeah, well I guess I just start walking in a different direction. In fact, I'm going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone
this
who's
guy.
ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Whoa!
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
No way! Yes! We effed around and we found out.
You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
It's not about irritating you, it's about fighting back against your unjust ways.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness.
Yeah.
But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
That's such a fucking lie. How can you do... Wow, that was quick.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I also want to smooch all the princesses. Hey, we already found another one.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Ace, this isn't the one that you were gonna lead me to, was it? Oh shit, I'm shrimped up. Hit. No way, really? Oh my god, sweet, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I got that one then. You're in for it now, and I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking.
Oh, God.
Captive audience.
Well, I figured we were gonna get the... Hi, Bear. You hurt me with your pipes. I didn't think it'd be that easy to get the contrarian.
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day.
Oh, you're gonna give me a headache with all these pipes. Pipe on my head. Makes head hurty. You know? How would you feel if somebody was throwing metal pipes at you all day and every day? You just couldn't escape them. No matter where you went, somebody was just around the corner and they just huck a metal pipe at you and doinks you in the forehead. And it makes that familiar clang that you hear every single time. You have a new appreciation for the Stranger Princess for your achievement hunting and saving the contrarian. Shout out to your top 5. Wow. Sounds like I got a hard head. I have to. I had to, for the simulacra that I'm using to communicate with you guys, I had to reinforce my skull like 10-fold just so I could handle all of the metal pipes that seem to always find their way to try and concuss my brain case. It's too much. I should... There's a wall. Oh, yeah. We're walled in. I wonder... Damn damn it! That one actually jump scared me too! Ah! That's rude, Bear. You know you like me for when I speak words. This does remind me though, I wonder if I should get the Twitch integrated throwing system. I really want it. I just kind of like can't afford it right now because it's a little steep for my situation, but I just think you guys would really enjoy it. I think you guys would really enjoy if I got tits. Maybe I should. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe. I'll take another look at it tonight and see. Oh, yep. Okay. Bear's even excited. Yeah, I think you guys would really enjoy messing with me that way. Yeah, I was actually wondering if, like, maybe even we could do it where, like, you can throw metal pipes and then those metal pipes cause the metal pipe noise, because that would be, like, perfectly in sync. You'd love to mess with my tits? Hey. That's weird. Why are you touching my yitties? My itty bitty titties. Anyway, I'm stalling a little bit because ads are about to start, so I'm just gonna screw it, I'll put them off.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
You want to dome me? Oh,
The world
God.
really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Could just stay in the woods forever. Oh my God. Wait. Well, no, there's no way she's getting out of the cabin, right? Because if she gets out of the cabin, then that's supposed to be the end. Those walls weren't here last time.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
I guess I'll just go to the cabin. Or maybe I'll go to the cabin. Or I mean, then I'll meet the princess if I go to the cabin. Or we did save. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever.
You have already committed
Ah!
to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Yo! Even the shifting mound got tired of my shit. Oh, that's funny. Okay, fine, let's go to the cabin. I'm not bitching out, I'm just
warning.
being annoying.
Before you go any further. She will lie. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Maybe she isn't a liar.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Yeah, that's kind of the theme of this route, I think. That actually is a really cool line. I like that the shifting mound just kind of reaches over and is like, just go do it.
Let's
Stop-
keep an open mind.
Stop being a little shit and just get this over with.
The cabin interior is
whoa,
wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
I suggest averting your eyes if you get motion sick easily.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement, You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
I'm not sure. Like,
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess.
it's a little bit more than a princess, don't you?
This incredibly simple and straightforward premise. You can't just say that, not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Hello, bear. Bear with bear noises.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
That's so true.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Sorry.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
Stressful geometry. Yeah, that is actually really cool.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine.
This cabin's got rhythm.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
All right. Yo. I guess I'll overwrite that one. We always go to the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
We always go to the mirror.
It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't
This
a
isn't a
wall.
wall. It's a mirror.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand again. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again.
We'll
then
find
see
it.
whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Yes. I'm still so undecided about whether or not to take the blade. I kind of get the feeling I don't want to kill this princess. But we've already saved.
The door to the basement creaks
Whoa.
open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Whoa.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it.
Ew,
A kind of
sludge-like.
indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
That goes hard. The cabin is the real hidden main character. Yeah.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
And then he said the thing.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Whoa.
No, thank you.
Whoa.
Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Yes! Plenty of ways to ruin his day. Harsh. Soft. Righteous right, I guess?
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you.
Well,
You
that's
don't feel like
freaky.
there's any concern you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper
Oh.
you sink in. First, it's like a
Oh,
lovely
no.
plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all.
Oh no!
Soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The
Oh,
softness
no.
threatens to swallow you whole, to
Oh,
wrest
no.
control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
We're gonna be drowned in fluff.
It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
That's such a cool issue to have. Whoa. What?
You
Whoa.
slowly lose sense of yourself the further
What?
you go.
Whoa. What?
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as... What the hell was that?
Damn
What
it!
happened to us?
God damn it! I did the thing! I tried to click through the dialogue again. Okay, what did she say? Are you okay? This is cool.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Our old devilish ways. Oh, contrarian, you make me smile.
Princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Meh.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should
Why is she
trust
always
you.
cuckoo? Can't even be cute, right?
Let's
We've had
talk
so
to her for a
many.
bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
What do you mean? We've had so many cute routes, Kari. What about prisoner and witch and damsel? Yeah, damsel is the cutest one. Hey, Immortal, we went back and we did the real ending of that route, okay? I asked too many questions the first time. There are so many cute routes though. Sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
That's okay. Sometimes I forget where I am too.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face.
Well, you look so normal.
She's so warm and friendly. It's deception. Don't buy into it.
I wonder, was she different depending on which staircase we took?
How strange. So, why are you here?
Well, I kind of called it.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Oh, are there gonna be so many more princesses to kiss?
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Can we put her back?
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen.
Yeah.
If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them.
Oh.
If it's not already too late.
Okay.
You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
Yeah, a tool needs to do as designed. Is that right, narrator?
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I am so down with that, Contrarian. Getting down here is weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
Yes.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Oh my god. This might sound weird, but this princess reminds me a lot of myself. If this is going the way that I think this is like me if I was a princess.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
Oh, too real. Wait. Oh, I get it. Doing all three. Doing a different option to each princess. Oh, that's cool. There's more of you now. No. Apparently you're a threat to the world.
But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. You don't think I'm some sort of monster, do you?
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
Oh, man.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers? Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
Okay, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna do the everything option.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. Take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Just
You can
take a
feel
picture of that.
yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
God, that sounds like a Monday for me. Holy crap. It's like in every... Man, first time? Haha.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Oh?
falls apart.
Whoa.
I think he's gone.
Whoa.
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
Probably not.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
Oh.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
What? Who isn't hitting smash here?
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Wow. Hang on a minute. I gotta take a picture of that one too. Boom.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Squishy. It's going to be okay. Biomass, yes. But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Just trust me, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
Not the end. Whatever on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. You're not messing with us, right?
No, of course not. Approach the mirror. And into my reflection. You are nothing at all. Oh, here we go. We got the narrator.
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image and the glass in two. And another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. You could just smash the mirror. Oh, that's so tempting. My ambient sound in game is a little loud. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save and then smash the mirror. I don't know if we have any saves actually that are like right before the narrator stuff actually. Alright, fuck you, narrator! You don't need answers from the thing that lives inside the mirror. You already know what you are. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Hell yeah. See to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Except... here comes wifey! Yeah! Oh god, she's so pretty.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. Yes, I already got the Let's Be Gods Forever and Ever ending, and I don't want to get another ending. I like that ending so much. It's just perfect. Ah.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitude.
Oh, it didn't send your kill from earlier.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Oh, man. This has been really cool, and I'm actually impressed that we got to another ending so quickly, but my head fucking hurts. Oh my god. I might have to call it after we finish this one. Okay. If you were always going to become this, the most... No, there has to be another way. You can't just come down and you destroy me. I won't do it.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
It is so weird that you call me Ish during streams even. Kari. I also just love her design so much. Ace. Do I get motion sickness or vertigo? No. I don't really get those things. I think I don't know. What I do get is I get migraines. I get chronic migraines very often and sometimes very easily, so this could be okay, maybe I do have a lot of names. But the only ones that the internet know, I think, are Ishtar and Valkyr, and Ishtar is supposed to just be a simulacrum of Valkyr. That's just a character of mine. That's a persona. If you wanna know the real me that's beneath all of the different personalities and the characters and the personalities, it's Valkyr. Yeah, persona.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Alright. We're gonna try and...
When masses mob you, there is no beginning to them, and there is no end.
And there is no end.
There's only the flood of
There
bodies.
is only the
In
flood
every
of
moment
bodies.
you hold every possible
In
sensation
every
at
moment
once,
you
and
hold
then you
every
hold them all
possible
again.
sensation at once. And then you hold them all again.
It's kind of a two-part question, Immortal. It's not like I didn't know about the goddess Ishtar. But I knew that she existed. I kind of knew very briefly as to what the goddess represented. I didn't think about it very much though. And when I chose the name, chose the name as something to go by for one of my very deepest, most loved characters, I kind of just picked it on a whim. I picked it just sort of off the top of my head, completely in a weird, uncanny intuition sort of way, and it just clicked, and it just worked so perfectly that I have stuck with it for that character ever since. And that character, in many ways, has represented so many different things of who I wish I could be, the kind of person that I wish I could be, and just wanted to represent a beautiful and crazy and elegant and deadly individual. We got horns. Yeah.
But in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
Okay. So, gonna try to debate her. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, honestly, because I don't agree with anything I'm gonna say.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me. A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return it. I offer you absolution, and you take my hand in yours.
Why does this one have to be so much more romantic than the other one? Damn it, I don't want to kill her.
You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was used to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
Oh, this has always just been about us. Two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again. But we don't have to hurt each other anymore.
You cling to your notion of pain as suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
Let's ignore the fact that I agree with everything you're saying.
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. But even after the pain of defeat, you return.
I mean, if there is an option other than kill her or set her free, then actually I think I want to go with that.
The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
Yeah. What if the two of us just exist in the long dark together forever? There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole of reality into the picture.
We are the whole of reality.
Crap, you make a very good point.
Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Yeah, those gotta be like feathers, like an owl. Oh my god, are we an owl? I always thought we were a crow, but are we maybe an owl? I also really love that we're seeing from her perspective looking at us. This, oh, look how sad. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Fuck! I love this route.
But the
This
stakes meant nothing
thing
to
that we've
you.
done.
You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Oh, I love you, damsel. I love you so much. We did try that. I'm not sure, but whoa, don't override that one. I know, right? I should just kiss her. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you.
Have you? Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have no shape. There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart.
and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another.
That's true.
But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared.
Also
You are
true.
the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
I mean, system myself. I just can't. I can't agree with that. However, we're not the whole of reality. Why don't you still see me the way I see you? Why don't you see me for what I am?
I could ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be blind here, and I know it to be you. We are each other's mirrors, and are we not divine?
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Oh my god, I forget how absolutely baller this point in the ending is. Ooh! Ooh! What do I say? What do I say? What do I say? I'm not gonna kill her. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh! Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
I have no idea how good it is to hear you. I thought you died whenever I looked in the mirror.
I don't think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence.
Holding up for a hero because
There's
he's
still a piece
here!
of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Whoa. 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 Oh.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
I'd like that for all time's sake. Absolutely.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Guess we take the blade.
It's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
It's just you and me. Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
I'm gonna sit with her. Obviously, I don't think I want to kill her. What are we gonna do?
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix whatever this place is and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
I don't think that is what I want. I don't want to forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you.
We're talking about this right now. How do we know I haven't done this before? That's a good question.
I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. But odds are we've probably done it before.
How do you know things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here, I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty, and I still like you.
Oh, damn it. I love you.
And if you're hesitating, then you must still like me, too.
I love you, princess. We'd have to decide to do this every single time forever. Eventually something's going to be different. What if we change our minds?
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This is just the one we're making now.
Is there any other way?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
Fucking ads. Ugh. God, this isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Oh. This ending makes me so sad. It's not our canon ending, guys. We know what the real one is. But god damn it, this is so sweet and sad and... Ace! Oh, Ace! You son of a... I have to know. I have to find it. Crap! Oh, what if I didn't take the knife with me? That's it. Nope, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna try it.
What I offer.
Whatever you're... I don't think that... Then that's... Yeah.
I gotta know. I gotta know. I have to know.
It is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. The stairs.
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, and down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
You were thinking what I was trying not to think, and you said it aloud, and I couldn't ignore it anymore. Oh, these dialogue options are so much more sweet and intimate. So good to finally see you again.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back.
Sorry for all the times I've hurt you.
Well, the first time we met, I scared you so much your organs stopped working. And I meant to do that. If anyone should be apologizing here, well, it should be me. But hey, we both took things a little far, didn't we? It's no big deal. All of that's behind us now, I think.
You know, when she puts it like that...
Pipelines, liver pits. None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it?
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
Excuse me? I don't think I want to be a god.
Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit. Just like this cabin.
Which princess are you? You look like you did the first time we met. Is this the real you?
I'm the same princess that's been with you since the beginning. And I feel real. But I also feel like I'm a lot more than I was then. We've been through a lot together. I don't think there's anything more real than that.
It's true. Can you finally tell me your name, please?
I never had one.
Oh.
And do not call me the Shifting Mound. It's too much.
Okay.
But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that? And as for you, well, Hero works for me.
But that's me. You know, I think I like that.
What do you think of her, what she wanted us to be?
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her.
Yeah, we finally referred to you by name.
But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And I don't want to be her, if that's what you're asking. I think I just want to be me.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
Oh. Are you the same as you are out there? I'm guessing the answer is no, but I want to hear it
I
from
don't
you.
know. I'm a part of her, I think. But she's seen so much more than we have. Like, she's seen everything, right? I don't think I could hold all of that without losing myself. I don't think you could either.
Alright, what if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
Of course I'm taking your hand. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I was going to leave with you. Just to like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin doors for you. Not knowing what it means is why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. Oh, it doesn't matter what happens or what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want. Oh my god, all of these are so sweet. How do I pick one? Oh, I'm gonna cry. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's save and pick all of them. Fuck you, narrator. It doesn't matter what happens or what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want. Oh, look at that blush.
Yeah, I want that too.
He doesn't deserve a save file.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Oh, thank you. Are you gonna be okay alone?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there's an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel her hand tremble in yours. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this, and yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with her.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
Yeah. I love you. I love you. I'm saying it.
I love you too.
I said it, and she said it.
But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. I'll make you get all emotional.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's the ending? Oh! Oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't have to kill her. I'm so glad there was another ending. Oh my god. Maybe I will rizz her up some more. But oh, my eyes hurt. That was just wonderful. I have 2 of the 5 endings. Wow. I'm happy. Where okay? Okay, so wait. I want to know what else she has to say here. Not knowing what it means is why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know this.
I guess when you put it that way, I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're...
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it. Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot this time for Jazzy. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh! Okay, I have to keep the UI there. Because I want the text for saying I love you too.
But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. Don't make me get all emotional.
Okay. That was beyond wonderful. You say technically there are 3 endings, but the 2 other endings are very unique from the 3, so they're usually counted as their own endings. Interesting. In any case, yeah, that headache hasn't gone away. And I'd like to take it kind of easy today anyway. So, to get one ending, I have to listen to the narrator, so I'll never get it. Exactly! I don't want to listen to the narrator. I haven't wanted to listen to the narrator since the beginning of the game. Oh my god. It is a fantastic game, though. Ace, I completely get you. I really, really enjoy this. Every minute of it, really. And I think maybe we have time for maybe one more stream of it. Not sure just yet. I'll think about what we're gonna do next Monday, but I really feel a deep love for the 2 endings that we got, actually. And I don't know how many more princesses there are for us to meet. So, in any case, I will be seeing you guys later. But hey, please, be well to yourself and others until I see you next. And I eagerly await you guys all in the next one. Have a great night now. Ciao, ciao.